Hello everyone, my name is Nelson Delgado. I'm posting this video because there was a lot of interest in the Body Code Facebook group, and it received a lot of attention, and I'm grateful for it. I'd love to be able to help and give people other tools that they can use in the modality so they can do more for people than just strip away emotions and negative disharmonious energies that we all carry through our lives. But let's get into this. The chart was mainly meant for you to take your four, your child of various types, you can have more than one, your victim, your prostitute, your saboteur, survival archetypes, and then find out if they sway to dark or light, okay? And then once you've got that, just leave it on the side. So you don't have to start worrying about why they're in the dark right away. It's just, it is for now, and will change. After that, you start working on finding your 8 unique. When you do this, my recommendation is that you start with the most dominant to the least. And then once you find that out, and you find out if they shift to dark or to light, or they're balanced more to dark or light, then that's great. After that, find out what are the 3 or the 4 dominant ones that should be further developed at this time in your life, so that you can take back more of the power you want in order to manifest the life and the shift you're looking for. So when you do that at this point in your life, you'll find that you'll likely start to attract more of what you want, because you're using those archetypes, those patterns within you that come naturally to you to fulfill the most benevolent outcome for everybody. So now if you don't have a body code system, this can be more challenging because emotions are one component, but the mental component is also there, and there's a whole bunch of other things that needs to be addressed, such as negative programs, faulty core beliefs, limiting beliefs, a whole bunch of memories that you need to move past. There's just a lot in the body code that can really help you. So if you need to seek a body code practitioner to find out what those are, great. There are other muscle testing kits out there that'll give you some direction. Sometimes some of them have a religious bias, and that's fine. Take what you need from them so that you can isolate what is interfering with you finding harmony in each pattern. And each pattern can correspond to a different aspect of your life. So if there's one that's taking more dominance or predominance in your life, such as your home or your social aspects or your career, then that could be a pattern that you find in the zodiac. So you'll have the 12 areas of the zodiac in an astrological chart, and the patterns do correspond to those parts. They fit in there, but you don't have to go into astrology to understand it. The archetypal patterns are more of a practical approach to remedying the disharmony in the patterns that you naturally carry. And when that happens, when you start taking care of the ones that you're supposed to be using now to help you right now, then you can work on the other ones bit by bit later on, and your survival. So you work on your 2 or 3 dominant 8 unique, and then you work on your survival. So you take care of the survival components, shift them to light, so that you can attract what you're looking for. And you practice affirmations that support what you want. But then after that, you go into your uniques, the ones that you need to fix at the moment, so that they can be playing a more dominant role, as they should be, to help you, and you're more harmonious there too. And I honestly could admit that's changed in my life. I've done the work myself, and I'm starting to see more integration of flow into my life, and there's less struggle, there's less resistance, and sometimes I just feel like I'm just handling a rudder, going through life, and I get to pick and choose the potentials that I'm looking for and what resonates with me most, and they'll bring me the highest potential for my life. And I think that's what we're all looking for, is just how do I obtain the highest potential, and how do I find the meaning and purpose in this. And hopefully this video was very helpful for you, and if you have any questions, feel free to send them to me. And I suggest that you go to carolinemeiss.com's website and look up more detail in terms of each archetype, the pros and cons of each, the duality in each, because all of life is duality. All of this galaxy is duality. So because of this, our job is to integrate both in the most benevolent means possible to lift not only the human race, but to find harmony again on the planet. So when we do the work within, we create the heaven without. And I hope that is something that you guys all agree upon. And I look forward to any comments that you'll have that you can write below, and hope you find your flow very soon. It's a pleasure to provide you this information, and you can also visit my social media links if you like Celestial Warmth on Instagram and Facebook, and I look forward to your comments there too. Thank you.